Okay, so today I just want to try and 3D model a spear in Blender, which is going to be much easier said than done, I might say. Easier in Maya for me because, well, I used Maya to begin with in terms of modeling software, but this is quite different for me in terms of controls and button layouts. It's still in the process of getting used to this program. But for now, I'll just start with a little cuboid almost, and then see if I can do anything with the edge cuts or the loop cuts. Nothing seems to be happening, so maybe I have to click on offset loop cut. Oh, that's it. I think that's it there. So we click here. Something's happening. A lot of things is happening. This is very confusing. Hold on, let's restart from scratch. Make it a cube. Go back to a regular cube. Go onto edit mode. I really want to try this edge loop cut. So Alt C. Alt C. Oh, we got something up here. Number of cuts. So if I make this maybe 9, then click here. Ah, perfect. So we've got 9 cuts here. So I want to like have maybe 3 lines going. Well, I just want 3 lines. This is too many lines here. So maybe we'll make it to Alt C. Go on Alt. Oh wait. Go on edit mode. Alt C. Perfect. Now we'll make this 3. And then we cut here. Is that even? I think I wanted 2 instead of 3, so we'll go back again. We'll make this 2. And then click here. Okay, that's good. Perfect. This is what we want. And now we'll just go and click the vertices. Now I think someone in the previous video in the comment section mentioned that I can like select the corners in a much quicker manner than I did before, because before I just did this. I just selected the corners holding shift until they're all selected, and then from there I just go on scale tool and just like turn it into a cylinder, which is not what I want apparently. Apparently there's a much faster method of going about that. So I'm just going to read up on that quickly. Apparently it's shift and G. Let's try that. What happens? Holding shift and G, hold shift G, nothing's happening. Am I reading it right? I'm not getting. Apparently holding shift and G opens up some form of menu, which I am not getting here. Okay, regardless, we'll just continue as normal and just make this a cylinder by the methods we did before, and we'll worry about like hotkeys later down the line and work on this spear. So we just extended this out slightly. We're just going to turn this into a tweak tool. Got the vertices selected. Next up, we'll go into object mode and resize it. There you go. It's looking very spear-like already, but it's quite tall, so just shorten it slightly around there. Perfect. Next step is just going to be adding the spear tip. But I think before that, what I'm going to do is create a little bulb almost. It's going to be quite a decorative spear. So what I'm going to do for that is maybe go onto edit mode, select the faces. With the faces selected, we're going to extrude outwards, I think. Extrude region. Yeah, we're going to extrude region. You'll bring it out a bit. Or no, that doesn't work. Wait. No. Control extrude. Yeah. There we go. Extrude region. Just like that. And then we're going to add a edge loop around here. Loop cut. Oh, we're just going to do 1 cut here. Add 1 cut. And then we're going to resize that little cut there just to make it bulge out slightly. And then we'll like we'll smoothen it down along later down the line as well. Again, now we're going to add another edge loop around here and here, and then from there we're going to select those edges. There we go, and just click on the edges like so. And then we're going to resize that just so it turns it into a little bit more of a sphere. There we go, that's what we want there. Kind of looks like a bow staff now, but we are going to add the spear tip. And the way I'm going to do that is probably mess around with this face here. Probably just go about resizing that. So we're going to go on that, select on the face option, then go on to tweak, which I can't select. I'm sure that there's a button prompt that I can use to Oh, there's a cycle button. Wait, so if I press Q... Oh, it cycles between them. Perfect. Okay, so now with the tweak tool selected there, we're gonna make this more blade-like, like so. And then we're going to maybe... I want to say I want to extrude it out a bit. Trying to think. I just need to look at what a spear actually looks like before I go ahead. I'm just going by memory here, and I don't trust my imagination. Okay, from what I've just looked at, it seems like spears... The spear tip is one solid unit on the spear itself, rather than a metal piece inserted inside something. So, generally speaking, I think a spear should taper slightly on the end here. So I'm gonna do that, and pretend like this whole thing here is part of the blade as one solid unit that was just stuck onto the shaft here. So we're gonna try and make a blade following the geometry of this sphere here. And for that, I might extrude, question mark, and then scale it down to here. Is that right? I don't know. Doesn't look too great. I think I'll have to thin it out a bit, slight down here, but I think we're on the right track. And then bring that together. No, we need it to keep its shape, its flatness here. Okay, for now we're just going to add loop cuts here, and then we're going to bring it down like so. Yep, it looks all right there. And then we're going to... I'd say I'm going to pull this out, that face there, see what happens. Just go into face mode. There you go, it's looking very sword-like. Okay, yep, it's looking good there. Now I just need to figure out how to bring the vertices together. Just gonna double check the comment from before and see if they mentioned anything about that. Apparently there's something called a tangential loop, which might be what I want. So we're gonna go into edge mode, hold control. Maybe that'll bring me something. Nothing's happening. Options. Ah, here we go. What do I want? I want a tangential loop or edge crease, subdivide, anything to bring the two edges together. I'm trying to find a way to connect the two edges together. Maybe I'll go into vertex mode, see if that's a thing. And then we're going to right click. Maybe push and pull? I just want it to connect together. This is similar to what I want, but I want the vertices to weld together almost. Let's try again. So right click, then we're going to merge vertices. Ah, here it is. This is what I want. Merge vertices to center. There we go. We got a point. We got a point. Perfect. That's what I want. We're slowly learning all the tools in this program. And then the hotkey stuff will happen later. But for now, we just want to know what exists, what works in this program here. I'm trying to select all the vertices here, but it seems like it doesn't select the ones that are on the back here. Is there a way for me to select everything there? Let's try that. Let's try this setting here, this extend selection. Maybe it'll select the vertices that are behind here as well. Nope, that does nothing. Trying to figure out a way to do this, unless of course... You know what, I'll just maybe double click the vertices with the tweak tool. And see if it just selects everything for me anyways. Oh, it did, but it's the wrong way. I want it to select it the other way. If I go here, and then here. No. Oh, there you go. Maybe around there? Yep, it looks good. It's looking very, very blunt at the moment, very larp. So we can just try and make it sharper somehow. We're going to... I think I'll add a vertice here. And then we'll pull it out, just sharpen up a bit. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna get the knife tool. Then we're gonna select the vertice here. Hold control, go into midpoint snap. Click here, then we'll do the same on the other side. Hold control, midpoint snap, do the same on the other side. Then from there, we're going to click on the middle vertice and bring it up to this point here. And then we're going to do the same on this side here. Perfect, and then we press backspace to enter all that. Okay, now with those vertices selected, we're just going to select this vertice here. Yep, it's selected, click that, then click this one, and then we're going to click the one on here. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side, click here as well. And now we'll just extrude the vertices out a bit. Hopefully that looks a little bit sharper than before. Perfect. It's now a sharp spear. Okay, it is getting there. I think we'll add a few little details here and there and just make it less polygonal. Polygonal, is that the term for it? I think so. Okay, so we've got a good start now on the spear. So we're just going to add a few little details here and there, like edge loops, loop cuts. Okay, so with the loop cut tool selected, we're just going to click here and we're just going to like reshape it slightly just to make it smoother. Let's go around here. And then from there, we're going to select this one. I'm trying to figure out how to select all the vertices behind the box, not just the ones that are visible. Maybe if I do hold control. Nope. How about alt? Nope. Shift. How about control and shift? Nothing. Well, for now, we're just going to go onto the tweak tool and just continue as before. Oh, and I see that there's an end gone here as well, so we're just going to quickly fix that there. Perfect, and then backspace. And now with that selected, we're just going to go onto the vertices. Perfect. Now it's going to resize this. Perfect. It's very spear-like now. That's good. Oh man, all this work and for what? Well, it's good practice anyways. Okay, that's a lot of time spent on that spearhead there. Oh god. But it's looking like a spear already. We're just going to work on the bottom now. But we'll just keep it simple. We're just going to do what we did on the top there with that little ball and just 3D model a little sphere. So go into faces, go into the selection tool, and then we're going to extrude it with this extrude region. Perfect, that's that. And now we're going to go onto the knife setting, loop cut, or wait, maybe we can just go on shortcut, Alt C, there we go. And then we're going to, I did one, we did that, and then we're going to resize that out. To resize you out like so. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to add loop cuts here, and then from those cuts we're going to select the vertices, so, and then we're going to resize it. Okay, now it is a little bit bowed out slightly, so I'm just going to go onto the face selection, and then we're going to just resize it, but I want to be able to select all the vertices I see here and just like have at it, but I don't know how to do that. But if we go and select box, I'm sure it's a pretty obvious solution as well. So if I select all that, yeah, the faces behind don't get selected. I just want to select the faces, let me please. Okay, the most annoying workaround I have found for now when it comes to selecting like faces of vertices all in one go, well, it's still not all in one go, but it works, is just by going onto the extend setting here and just selecting the vertices as per usual and just going back and selecting the vertices that haven't been selected. It's annoying, and I'm sure that there is a much easier method to go about it, but for now, I say it works, but I'm sure that someone can let me know on a method just to select all the vertices all in one go, even the ones that are not visible by the camera. In any case, we're where we want to be right now, which is good, so I'm just going to extend this out slightly to make this more spherical. There we go, and then we're going to select the faces over here, go onto the tweak tool, select the faces setting over here, and then we are going to extrude this down, and then we're going to resize it just to close it down a bit. There we go, bring that down here, and then we're just going to go extrude again just to cap off the bottom of the ball here. Nice. And now I think using what I've learned, go on vertex, right click, and then we go on to, where's the merge vertices, to the center. There we go. That's done, finally. Okay, that took a long time for such a I don't know if this project was worth it, but it's a nice little side gig almost, just to get used to the tools in Blender, just getting some practice in. I think I learned a lot with this one, such as the loop cut settings and messing around with the number of cuts, the vertex merging and whatnot. But I say that was an alright session, I guess. Semi learned a lot. I mean, it looks like a spear, so who can complain? I'm sure that there's improvements here and there that I could do, but it works, it works. I think I made the spear too tall as well, but it's fine, it's fine. It's got the shaft and the blade. What more could you want?